Welcome. Match 40. This is the 40th match. The Chicago Beef 6. An immediate rematch was installed. At an off day. Brandon and PFT took a day off. Big Cat, Roan, Che, the number one ranked team, down. Frank and the Frankettes took him down. Frank danced on him. Frank did this to Che. It was ugly. It was
formerly number one ranked team, we should say.
They're still number one. They're undefeated against you guys.
Formerly.
Well, that wasn't really necessary.
Just stating the facts. If you guys don't see this right now, but if you're watching the dozen, you can see the stats, the head-to-head stats. Chicago took a bit of a hit last match. Before we started, Chief, you noted you were a little embarrassed.
Yeah, I mean, anytime it was basically a mercy rule, 16-2. Like you don't want that on your record, but it's you just bury it. What was the old Belichick thing? You buried the ball in the practice field. Like we don't have to think about that one. We're on to game 6. So the boys are ready. We were talking about earlier today. We're ready to go.
That's the Tony Sperano. He would bury a ball at midfield, and then some of the other interim coaches would take over. I think Dan Campbell did this. Just light the game film on fire. It's time to move on.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P. to Tony Sperano.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Actually, kind of like that.
And let the record show that some of the great baseball efforts come after ass kicking. Like if you
that is true too.
13-0, Brandon, I know that you're looking firm in the second game of the doubleheader.
Ad break. My mic unplugged when I did this last night. So we're going to do it again so you can actually hear me this time. This match brought to you by cbdMD. Doesn't matter if you're a trivia host like myself, a pro athlete, or anything like that. You need support to get through the day, and cbdMD has an amazing duo of topical products and much more that can help you relax, regroup, and recharge when life gets chaotic. CBD Freeze with menthol right here. Award-winning product that offers instant cooling relief for muscles, joints, and a convenient, easy-to-use roller. Shareable squeeze, too. There you go. Look at that. Boom. Right on there. They also have other things like gummies as well. CBD Recover helps you get through the day, get you through the week, into the weekend, and make it even easier to try these amazing products. cbdMD has to offer. They're offering everyone watching 25% off your next order when you use promo code DOZEN, DOZEN. It's at the bottom of the screen, the entire episode, DOZEN, cbdMD. Go to cbdMD.com, promo code DOZEN for 25% off products. Again, it's at the bottom, the entire episode. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sponsoring. Here's the rest of the match. As always.
I welcome you all back. I thought you were off last week. I welcome this opportunity to play you again.
12 rounds of trivia. 20. This is one of the latest we've ever done these, by the way. Though Central Time, so maybe that's a bit of an advantage. I'm not saying that's an advantage. Maybe it is. 12 rounds of trivia. 24 total questions. 2 lifelines. 1 phone a friend. And by the way, I'm going to remind someone, Dave, they don't pick up. That's it. It's over. The game's over. The phone a friend is dead. There'll be a bonus round, and you must double at one point during the competition. If you don't double by the 12th round, the final round will be worth 2 points for you and the other team if you lose. We've done this a lot of times. Got their smart going off there. Here we go. First category is going to be the NFL. The NFL.
Ooh, right off the bat.
Right off the bat. Let's see how aware you guys are with 1 week to go. We're actually doing this on 1 week from NFL Eve. How aware are you of new signees of this past offseason? We do this again. Brandon PFT, 30 seconds on the clock. What NFC team is Jamie Collins now on?
Former Patriot, former Brown.
There seems to be like a pipeline between New England and Arizona for these types of players.
Jamie Collins played at Southern Miss.
Okay. All right. Good stat.
I
don't know where he is. That's the answer. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised to know that it was the Arizona Cardinals. Also wouldn't be surprised to know it would be the Panthers.
Need an answer.
He's from Franklin County High School, Mississippi. The Arizona Cardinals.
Other side, 15 seconds for the steal.
Do we want to guess Detroit with
It's Detroit.
Matt
I like
Patricia?
Detroit.
It's Detroit.
I like Detroit.
All right, we'll say
I'm
we'll
pretty
say
sure
Detroit.
That is correct. The Detroit Lions 1-0.
NFC North and Detroit.
Well, that's Matt Patricia. Matt Patricia.
Brandon was gracious for 1 question. Huge. One question, he was gracious.
One half.
That wasn't their question. That was your question.
Okay.
Other side.
We should have known that with the map picture thing. That was dumb.
Yeah, the second you said pipeline, I was like, he's about to say the Lions.
Mm-hmm.
Next category. Or no, next question. Other side. Team Chicago. What NFC team does Robbie Anderson?
I've never seen that guy before in my life. So
Come on, Chief.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
All right. Dave, do you have any idea?
Not the slightest fucking clue.
The only logic I could use is that Jamie Collins played for the Lions, and that was the answer to their trivia question. So maybe the answer to our trivia question is a competitor of the Redskins.
The Panthers.
Well, that's
maybe,
different division.
So
Cowboy. You're thinking Cowboys, Giants.
Yeah,
Eagles?
go Cowboys.
Cowboys, Eagles, Giants.
Go Eagles. I don't know. Fuck it. Go Eagles.
Final answer?
Chief, what do you like?
I would say the Giants, just because they're a bad team and I haven't heard about them.
Nobody knows. Giants. Roll the dice.
For the steal.
Okay, so my initial reaction was the Panthers.
That's also my initial reaction too.
That was my gut, was the Panthers. You want to go with them?
We're going to go with them, but almost assuredly that's not right because it was both of our reactions. Panthers.
Yeah.
Tied up, double steal.
Let's
the double
go.
steal to start the game. By the way, there's Paul. I said this is going to be a tight game because these have gone long lately. But I must say, there's a small note. This may not have been Brandon's reaction, but I noticed something yesterday when Frank the Tank was here. Nobody feels more disrespected in this office than Brandon does, and nobody recognizes him as a Dolphins fan.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's correct.
I've begun to notice the lack of respect for you as a Dolphins fan.
I've never said anything, but okay. Yeah, sure.
Do you ever feel like Mississippi State occupies a lot of that?
I do think people only see me as a Mississippi State fan. Yeah, that probably is right, but I'm a huge Dolphins fan.
Just wanted to note that. Okay, next category is celebrity mashup. Celebrity mashup. Oh, Chicago with an immediate shit.
Fuck.
All right, here we go. Is there a double brand PFT? Is that what you?
No.
Okay, I didn't know. I thought I heard something. Okay. Mashed up celebrity.
That's okay. Who's the dude? I got the girl.
I think I know the dude.
It's Jennifer Aniston, right?
Is it? Yeah, sure. It looks like it's Bradley Cooper on the outside.
I think that's Jennifer Aniston. Do you think that's Jennifer Aniston?
It looks like her. She looks pretty.
Do you think that's Bradley Cooper?
Bradley Cooper, Matthew Perry, maybe?
No, I don't think it's Matthew Perry.
It's starting to spray.
I think he's ever had that good-looking stubble, has he?
Oh, Jeff loves Matthew Perry. You do. You love former Friends cast members.
I think it's more likely to be Bradley Cooper.
Friends cast members.
Bradley Cooper and Jennifer Aniston.
His shoulders look too narrow in that picture.
For Matthew Perry?
No, Bradley Cooper's shoulders in that picture look very narrow. I thought it would have been someone much more slight. Like
it was not American Sniper Bradley Cooper.
No.
Other side. Let's see if you can tie it up here. Celebrity mashup.
I mean, obviously Kim Kardashian and someone else.
Tom Hanks. He's got curly hair like that.
Tom
He's
Hanks.
not that.
It looks a little bit like Sammy Sosa.
That's what I thought right away. I swear to God, that was the first thing that came to my mind was Sammy Sosa. Kim Kardashian and Tom Hanks is my guess because the hair kind of matches because he doesn't have like curly cute hair.
I'm okay with that. Carl?
I don't love Tom Hanks.
Who else would it be?
Could
it be Vince Vaughn?
No, he's got no.
No, that neck is so fat.
Tom Hanks got a little bit of that fat neck.
Does he?
5.
Folding over the shirt. I'll take Tom Hanks.
You're going
Tom Hanks, Kim Kardashian.
Other side.
It might be Sammy Sosa.
Yeah, seriously.
Can we do that again? Okay, so I was thinking, Brandon, who's the guy from Everybody Loves Raymond?
Brad Garrett. Brad Garrett?
Brad, right?
That's who I was thinking, too.
You want to go with that?
Brad Garrett, Kim Kardashian.
Wrong person from that family. Wrong person from that family. Whoever said Vince Vaughn, that's Vince Vaughn and Kris Jenner.
Dude, I did.
Dave.
Wow. I mean, those were fucking Kim Kardashian eyes for sure.
Yeah.
They look a lot
I didn't
alike.
It was
he
actually
had-
Kris Kardashian.
That's not me. That's on me. I instantly said Kim.
Yeah, whoever
I
said
thought-
Vince
I mean,
Vaughn,
that
that's Vince Vaughn. I just
That
watched him in the movie
absolutely looked like Kim Kardashian, but I was
The
same
Bin.
family.
on Hulu. Don't watch it. Next category. It's 2-1. National Hockey League.
Chief, not a double, man. You never miss these.
All right, we'll double.
Yeah.
Okay, they're going to double.
I don't
They're
know.
going to double. Brandon and PFT. What NHL team currently has the longest active postseason drought, not qualifying since 2010, 2011?
I haven't heard about the Senators in a while.
Okay, the center. Okay, I'm just going to name hockey teams I think haven't been good. Is that okay?
Yeah, by all means.
How about the Minnesota Wild? How about the? Okay. Have the Florida Panthers been good?
Buffalo Sabres. Sabres haven't been good in a while.
Sabres have not been good. Could be Sabres.
What are some other Canadian teams? The Canadiens, the Flames,
Yeah.
the
Canucks
Canucks.
are in it right now.
5.
Wait, let's go Sabres.
Buffalo Sabres.
That is correct. The Buffalo Sabres. Wow.
What, baby?
Good answer, Brandon. You nailed it.
For 2 points in the tie. What NHL team currently has the longest active postseason series drought, not winning one since 1995, 1996?
95, 96. I think that is going to be the Florida Panthers. They went to the Stanley Cup final that year. I'll say Florida Panthers.
We're all tied up, 3-3. Your double is gone, though. But successfully done. Never this.
We're all in good shape. It's a better game so far, guys.
It already is. This was the territory of the John Gibbons question where everything took a real bad turn.
Yeah.
Here we go. I think we called him like Ray Gibbons, though. Next category is from the minds of KB and Nick. This is celebrity name puzzle. Celebrity name puzzle.
All right.
I don't know what that
Here we
means.
go. Decode this puzzle. You have 30 seconds, Brandon and PFT. Decode this puzzle.
Just celebrity.
Okay, he's bobbing
Bobbing for steak.
chips. Chip.
Bobby. Chick.
Bobbing. Bob steak.
Bobby.
Bob meat.
Bobby steak chip.
Bobby. Right. Bobby. All right, Lay's. Bobby Flake. No.
Bobby Bonilla.
What?
Bobby.
I'm going to have to take it away in a second to count you down.
Tell me that Bobby Flake can't work. Okay, it can't, right?
Bobby
5,
Flay.
2, 1. Need an answer.
Bobby Flay.
Bobby Flay. It's Bobby Flay.
That is bobbing for beef flay. Bob Beef Flay. That is
Oh,
correct.
God.
Just like Mad Gab.
That was
These were
tough.
double confirmed by Roan for being good, by the way. We worked on these for a long time.
Beef.
today.
Okay, all right. Yes.
I'd like to also
Bob
point out
Beef
it's
Flay,
Bob
yeah.
Beef Lay. There was only one lay.
Yes. Other side. What's this celebrity name?
What is that?
It's a lift. Like
Is
a
that the
Carjack.
Jack.
Carjack?
Jack
okay.
think. So think Jack.
Scratch,
I got it.
think Jack. Scratch, think Jack.
Brandon has it.
Itch,
Scratch.
itch, think, scratch.
And this is a celebrity.
Pat? No, it's Pat. It's Pat.
Oh, attaboy.
Pat Sajak. Pat Sajak. Pat Sajak.
Pat
Pat
Sajak.
Sajak. Pat
Let's
Sajak.
go.
That is correct.
All right,
Pat.
quit celebrating. That was
Sajak.
easy as
That's
fuck.
good. That was both sides well done.
Act like y'all were happy. Y'all should have got that in seconds.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
That's a pat. That's a think, a scratch.
And it was the word bubble.
Hey,
Huge.
Huge
4-4.
catfish.
This is the Chicago beef people expected. Major League Baseball. Major League Baseball.
Can't double.
Questions, no pictures here. No pictures here. Here it is. Brandon and PFT. In 1999, against the Expos, this pitcher became the first to throw a perfect game in interleague play.
All right, so it would have been an American League team. What?
Were you talking, or was that one of them? Thought that was them.
That
Sorry.
was PFT. What are you doing? You're yelling at PFT.
Brandon, you were on edge, buddy.
All right, 99 and 99. All right, 98, 99. David Wells and David Cohn both threw perfect games.
Okay, so it's an AL team. That would match up nicely. I would say Boomer. I would say Wells.
I just gave him the answer if it's not right.
Yeah, that was not smart. You look kind of like David Wells' son, or like David Wells' father.
Me?
No, Brandon. But yeah, also you. I guess.
I mean, I've been told that before.
5,
Where the fuck did he hear that from?
3.
David Wells.
No, that's Cohn, right?
David Cohn.
Yeah, it was Yankees Expos in '99 was Cohn. Smitty and I went over this on Call of Duty the other day.
I told you.
David. So we're going with David Cohn.
Yeah, it's David Cohn. I'm pretty sure it's David Cohn.
If we're wrong, I want to be wrong on Brandon's answer anyway. So
Yeah, true.
David Cohn,
Yeah.
5-4.
Let's
That I
go.
was very
Let's go.
surprised you named both of them.
I know all
Brandon,
the perfect games.
Yeah, you knew what you did immediately.
Damn.
Other side to take a 2-point lead. In 2002, this relief pitcher tied the record for most wins in a single postseason. Don't fucking give me the. Don't do that.
it's
Yeah.
got to be Troy Percival, right?
That was the
What?
Angels
Tied
year.
the record for
Or
most
no,
wins.
K-Rod. It is
It-
K-Rod.
K-Rod?
01 was the Diamondbacks. 02 was the Angels, right?
Yeah,
Angels was
Giants.
02, so it's one of the two, Percival or
Oh, it's somebody on the Angels. They
I'll
played.
say, you know what? I'll say Kenny Rodriguez, right? I'll say Kenny Rodriguez because he was
Rodriguez, Francisco.
whatever
Right, yeah.
Rodriguez it was, he was the like shutdown reliever, and he would have came in and got the win in like 6th, 7th inning. I'm saying, I like that answer, Sturk.
Yeah, we'll go K-Rod, Francisco Rodriguez.
6-4.
That's a big round. That's a big round, boys.
That's great call right there.
Geography. Don't usually have geography this early. Brandon and PFT. Any double? No?
No.
Don't take the foot off the gas, boys. Let's go.
This country has a capital named Addis Ababa. Ababa. I knew I was going to fuck that up. It has one of Africa's top 3 biggest populations. Addis Ababa.
Addis Ababa. Addis Ababa.
Lifeline status. I want to remind everybody both have the phone a friend. Brandon and PFT do have their double, but they're going to
I
pocket.
would say we could call KB, but I'm not sure he would answer.
Or we could call Za.
I'd rather call KB. So World Capital, he's going to know it like that.
Okay, let's call KB. Do
Well,
you want me to call him?
yeah.
And choose KB over Zaza from the continent of Africa.
Correct.
KB has every world capital.
Every World Capital.
Shout it out. Who's more reliable to pick up the phone right now?
How much
By the way,
time
we've
do they
gone
have to
40
decide
matches.
who they're
Nobody's
calling?
called Steve Che ever for the NFL. The streak
Never will.
continues. Sad to see.
Never
Sad
called
to
him.
see.
He went over 2 yesterday. You
Brandon,
calling
who am I calling?
KB. Kyle Bauer.
Okay. All right, I'm calling Kyle.
He's going to answer too because he likes us.
I don't know.
That was
And
This
Jeff
is a great time. I know he likes to read before bed.
said before that I could call too. So if yours doesn't work, I'll call.
No, that's not. No.
That's what he said. I don't
Shut
know.
up.
Take it up with Jeff.
He's not going to pick up.
All right.
Oh, he picked up.
What is this? This is trivia?
Yeah, are you asleep? Are you nude?
Yeah, both.
He's nude and asleep. All right, you're on camera, but it is trivia. It's a geography question. This country has a capital named Addis Ethiopia. He says it's Ethiopia. We're gonna go with Ethiopia, Jeff.
That is correct. Chicago said fuck, but that's their
Sorry.
luck.
Does anybody have KB's number?
Tell him not to answer if they call.
Thank you.
I don't. I would have had it yesterday. I lost all my contacts.
Lost your contacts yesterday?
Yeah, I got a new phone and they didn't upload. I don't know why.
Timing for needing a phone a friend. All right. Well, you may know it. We'll see. Other side, you're up 6-5. This country has the capital of Ankara and has one of Europe's top 3 biggest populations.
Ankara. Oh, it's Turkey, right?
Yeah, but that's Istanbul, right? Or is it not?
It hasn't been Istanbul for like 300 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Turkey?
Yeah, that's Turkey.
I like Turkey.
Turkey.
I knew it was in Turkey, but the fucking capital threw me off, so I started double thinking.
Don't worry, Dave.
2-point lead.
Man.
2-point lead could evaporate really quickly, or you could get a 4-point lead in the bonus round.
Time to make the donut. Time to make the donut.
And it's shaking big time.
All right, the category tonight is fast food chains. Fast food chains. I'm going to say something now, though. I want you to remember this. Don't embarrass yourself and guess one of these. These are not qualified in this list. Pizza chains. Pizza chains. No Domino's, no Pizza Hut, none of those. These are fast food, fast casual. Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts, the donut shops, also eliminated. No pizza, no donut, coffee shops.
Chief, your draft pick was bullshit when you took the 30-ounce coffee in the snake draft.
Yeah.
I'm on the protest. That's our show, our rule.
Let's not argue about that.
We're not trying to hijack the trivia. I'm just saying. You just settled a huge argument, Jeff. Thank you.
Name the top 25 fast food and fast casual chains in the U.S. based on total sales.
I'm going to defer to Brandon. Brandon, just based off his body.
This may go for a while. That's been my prediction.
I don't. We're going to lead off with McDonald's.
And we'll go Burger King.
All right, well, hang on. We can take a good pace. Let me remind you, this is where things really fell apart the other day. Okay.
Taco Bell.
Wendy's.
Okay.
Burger King.
Burger King.
Subway.
Subway.
Chipotle.
Chick-fil-A. Wait, no.
Which one? I need one answer.
Chipotle.
Okay, but before we move on, one of you in Chicago, who's the final answer guy for bonus?
White Sox Dave.
Okay. PFT Brandon.
Chick-fil-A.
Brandon, absolutely over the moon that you allowed him to guess Chick-fil-A.
KFC. Do we say that? No. KFC, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Do we
The
counter?
drama here is going to be high.
What did you say, Brandon?
Do we counter with Popeyes?
I was going to say, yeah, Popeyes.
Yeah.
All 5 need this to go to overtime. Sudden death.
Let's Arby's.
Yes.
Yep.
We go to overtime. Pause real quick. Let me reset the counters here. Brandon and PFT, you will be next. There is a tiebreaker if we go through all of them. Brandon and PFT.
Brandon, would you want to say like another sandwich place? Jimmy John's.
5.
Jimmy John's.
Like Quizzo.
Whataburger. Yeah. No, I'd say does Subway count? Do we?
You have to get to tie.
Okay, I would say like Whataburger. I'm thinking of places not in the Midwest now.
Need the answer.
Actually, Culver's. Let's Culver's.
Okay.
To stay alive. Culver's on there.
Yay!
Good job.
Jack
Dave.
in the Box.
Is that your guess?
They're big. Yeah, let's go Jack in the Box.
What's the one in California everyone loses their shit over? It's not.
I thought that was Whataburger.
No, that's Texas.
It's In and Out.
Yeah, you're right.
But I don't know if that's top 25 because it's only in California.
California, Arizona.
5.
I feel like California is pretty fucking.
Need an answer, Dave.
Yeah.
Dave.
In and out.
Incorrect. It's a tie game. In and out, not on the list.
Was Sonic on there?
Bojangles, Carl Jr., Dairy Queen, Five Guys, Hardee's, Panda Express, Panera Bread, Raisin Cane's, Sonic, Wingstop, Zaxby's.
Zach's
So
on
it's all the southern places. Yeah.
Whataburger was on
yeah.
the list.
I thought Whataburger was the California one for some reason. Then In and Out, whatever.
Thrilling bonus round.
God damn it!
I didn't think Bojangles. It's only in the Carolinas, I thought.
I didn't. I've never heard of that either.
That was crazy. College football.
No double.
It's okay. Jeez.
Okay, Brandon does not.
We
want
get it.
to
You
double.
don't ever want to double.
You make them hard.
I do make him hard. Hang on a second. I almost just really blew the fucking game here. 2 of these 4 are the top 2 passers in Florida State football history. Jameis Winston, E.J. Manuel, Chris Winkie, Chris Ricks.
Are we talking about passing yards?
Yards, yes, thank you. Yards.
Winston played for 2 years.
Didn't Winkie play for at least 3?
I think so. And I think Manuel had a lot of yards. But would Ricks be on there if he didn't? Okay.
No Christian Ponder, I noticed on the list. No reason to talk about, but it looks like he sucked in college too.
Winkie might not have played. It might be Manuel and Ricks.
I'm going to defer to you on this one, Brandon.
I'm going to go with EJ Manuel and Chris Ricks. Can I change?
All right.
15 seconds.
I don't think it's EJ Manuel because he's.
I think Rick is on it.
I think it's Ricks and Jameis because I don't think how many years did Chris Wink? He came in after baseball.
5.
27.
I would say that Winkie is absolutely on there. Ricks is. I would say
answer right now.
I would take Emmanuel. I'll put Winston in. So I'll go Winkie, Ricks, and Winston. Right?
No, it's only
whoa. I need an answer right now from Dave. Dave, 2 names right now.
Winston and Winkie.
All right, that's just take too long. Incorrect. Wrong anyway.
Well, I mean,
Chris Winkie, Chris Ricks. Other side. Let's go across to another country.
right, Chief. Yeah.
Who of these 4 are the top 2 passers in Purdue football history? Drew Brees, Blau, Kyle Orton, Curtis Painter.
Orton has to be on there because he started for 4 years.
And then it's got to be Breeze. He started for 4 years too.
Did Painter? I thought Painter started a ton too.
He did. Blow's not on there. I'm. Blow's on there.
It's so obviously not Blau.
I know because he's just.
You guys want to do Breeze?
No fucking.
I think I would regret it if we did Breeze. If we didn't do Breeze and Orton.
Yeah, Breeze. But were they throwing a ton when Breeze was there? It was like him.
I'd say
it was Joe Tiller. It was Joe Tiller.
5.
I'll say let's go.
Orton and Breeze.
What?
Orton and Breeze.
Sure.
Orton and Breeze.
Orton and Breeze.
Other side for the steal to take the 1-point lead.
I think
I
Breeze.
do think it's Breeze. I do think it's Drew Brees. And you said Painter?
I think it's Curtis Painter. Yeah.
Final answer? Are you still? Oh.
What would you say?
Drew Brees and Chris Painter.
Yes.
1-point lead.
He said Chris Painter. He said Chris Painter.
I said Curtis Painter.
He didn't say Curtis.
He said Chris Painter. That's not his name.
Come on.
Objection. It's Curtis Painter.
Are we gonna
last week on Hootie and the Blowfish lyrics, I versus you.
That is true.
Saying Curtis, he misspoke.
And
he said
they only put their last names on there. I mean, are we gonna?
I said Curtis, not Chris. I never said Chris.
No, it's fine.
I didn't even say Chris. I said Curtis.
We'll win anyways. Don't worry.
Come on. Okay.
I feel like I'm going in.
We'll regroup.
All right.
Fuck, made it through 7 questions. Category A is movies. You're going to see a movie poster without the title. You're going to tell me what the movie is.
Welcome to Mooseport.
That is Welcome to Mooseport. Yes, absolutely.
Final answer?
Yes.
Yep.
I've never even heard of it.
Didn't think I knew that one, did you?
He like becomes the mayor of a town in Maine or something?
He wants to be the mayor of Mooseport. That's Gene Hackman's last movie, I believe. He's alive still. He just doesn't do movies anymore. Team Chicago. What movie is this?
No idea.
Chief.
Oh, fucking.
Is it that Shakespeare? Is it like a Midsummer Night's Dream or something?
I don't have the slightest idea.
You have your phone a friend as well.
Carl, what do you think about just saying Midsummer Night's Dream? I don't know what the fuck the fairies or whatever that is in there.
Is that Keira Knightley or is that the fucking? It's something. It's not Pan's Labyrinth. It's like some fucking someone's fucking journey or fuck.
Jeff, what's Ken Jack's number?
You guys have to have it.
That's
the Ken Jack rule. That's the Ken Jack rule.
I might have his number. Hold on.
I might have it too, actually. Hold on.
I got it.
Okay.
We're giving him a FaceTime.
He goes to bed at 9:30.
He is not a late guy, late stayer upper anymore.
Yeah.
He's got his girlfriend.
What do you guys think? Should I roll the dice and just do it?
No, he needs his rest, man.
Wait, do we lose it if he doesn't answer? Or
No,
Jesus Christ, Dave.
His girlfriend doesn't like it when people call late at night.
No, she's very mean too.
Well,
We need this
luckily
point
we're in
calm.
Chicago.
I don't know if she's mean. I think she just likes.
Yes, no. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, might as
I
well.
think you should call.
You have your phone a friend. You may as well use it.
I'm doing it. He has to know we're doing trivia, right?
Yeah, but does he have your number?
Probably not.
That's such a good point. Nope.
I love this.
Yes. Wait. I have Jack Mac saved as Ken Jack in my.
I mean,
This is an unbelievable turn.
you gotta ask him. You gotta ask him.
We're in trivia. We need you here, pal. It's a movie poster. I hope you got this. I have your number saved as Ken Jack, so I must.
Oh my god!
I'm hammered at the Christmas party. Give me a break.
No.
I can't.
You know that movie poster?
You're not.
Oh, sorry. Wait, I'm doing it the wrong way. Let me do it this way.
Plandemic.
I'm sorry. I got nothing with movies. This is like brutal because I'm the opposite of Ken Jack. I know nothing about movies.
I couldn't fuck this up any harder.
That's a first. That's a first.
How are you doing? Are you having a good night?
All right. See you, Jack.
All
you
right.
know what? Let me make this FaceTime.
You get 10 seconds. You get 10 more seconds, Carl.
Big Ten coming back.
We got to go. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Good
Talk.
luck.
I'll text you later. Midsummer Night's Dream, Chief? I don't know, man.
I mean, I have no idea. I don't know. I just, when you zoom in, they got all kinds of weird
We've
things.
been on this question
People
for-
eyeball.
Is it Pan's Labyrinth?
I think it's Finding Neverland.
I think it's Finding Neverland too because you think that, and I believe in you.
Finding Neverland.
Yeah, those are kids flying, PFT. That is Finding Neverland. That's 10-7. No time.
I'm not going to say it.
What?
We get another hockey question.
Yeah, those were both had pretty good context clues with Moose, and then you had the kids flying like Peter Pan. Yeah. Tough. Next category. You're down 3, and there's still a doubler on the board somewhere. And I don't know when they're going to use it. College basketball is the next category. No more phone a friends. College basketball.
No. I don't.
We're gonna on the doubler, Jeff.
Yeah.
You're not? Okay. What top tier program eliminated Steph Curry and Davidson in the 2008 Elite Eight?
Was that
This
Duke?
Huh? Who?
Was it Duke?
Why are you so mad about that?
No, just because Steph Curry, I see him, and there was a white guy on his team, and the white guy took the last 3. They were down 3, and he took it like a fucking
Jason
idiot.
Richards, great player.
I think it could be Duke. 2008, that was the year all 4 number 1 seeds got to the Final Four.
Right.
Okay, I'm not going to say them.
No, don't say anything.
Pretty big moment. A lot of points left.
Top tier. I feel like he played games against his neighbors. Like
I'm just going to say it because they would guess it could be Kansas.
Why would you say that? Why would you think they would guess that?
5, 4.
It's on you. It's on
3,
you. I'm correct you. This is your territory.
2, 1. Give me a team.
Kansas.
It's fucking Kansas.
It is Kansas.
Yeah, it's
It is
Kansas.
Kansas.
How'd you pull it out of your dick hole?
Kansas.
That was the year. That was the year all 4
Yeah.
number 1 seeds went, and it was Kansas, Memphis, and a couple. And I don't think Duke made it, so that's why I eliminated.
Not UNC, Kansas, Memphis. The other one.
Somebody else.
They were 2 seed.
Other side. What top-tier program eliminated Adam Morrison and Gonzaga in a famous 2006 NCAA tournament Sweet 16?
UCLA.
Bautista with the catch was the call. That is correct. What are you mumbling?
Nothing. It's wild.
Yeah, that Kansas they would say, yeah, okay. Just because you didn't know the Kansas one off.
Crazy. I mean, Adam Morrison was crying. It's
Hey, who's
Steph Curry, like the most famous Cinderella run?
Adam Morrison or Steph Curry, Brandon?
That was an unfair question that Brandon got correct.
You make me want to root against you.
I know.
Brandon's mad because you made him think a little bit harder than he thinks.
Other side. Okay, this is a brand new category. Music. Reversed.
I do not want to double.
Not going to double. That means the last category will be double. The last category is also a lightning round, by the way. Sports video games worth 1 point for each team. Brandon and PFT. This highly touted Big Ten player graced the cover of the final 2K Sports College basketball game in 2007.
We doubled.
What?
We did double, yeah.
Yeah, we doubled, didn't we? We didn't double. We're kidding, Jim. It's Greg Oden.
Final answer?
Yeah.
It is Greg Oden. The double. That would have won the game.
For the record, double Brandon.
You need this. You guys need this to stay alive. Other side. This player graced the cover of Madden 2008 after a successful rookie campaign in the 2006-2007 season.
Vince Young?
Yeah, Vince Young.
Yep.
Vince Young.
Final answer? 13-10. Here's how we go. Here's how this stands. They must get every point remaining. Brandon and PFT, if you get it right, you win the game. If you get it wrong, they can tie if they get the remaining points. The lightning round brought to you by cbdMD. Go to cbdMD.com. Promo code DOZEN for 25% off your purchase of superior CBD oil products from cbdMD. Elections. Elections is the category. How well do you know the Electoral College for the upcoming election? Because that is going to dictate the rest of this game. 30 seconds on the clock, and I'm strict on this. 30 seconds. Other side, you will have 10 seconds to answer, and that includes the countdown, so I would have your answers ready. I'm going to be strict. Rank these states in terms of electoral vote counts in the 2020 election. New Jersey, Georgia, Colorado, worth 2 points.
All right.
Georgia, New Jersey, Colorado.
You said that like you knew it.
Georgia has 18 million. New Jersey has 9 million. I don't think Colorado has near that many.
Denver's pretty big. Denver's huge, actually, exploding in population.
PFT questioning that.
Denver has only like around
5,
a million,
50,
probably less.
4.
Yeah, I
3,
like Brand's answer. Let's go with it.
Georgia, Jersey, Colorado.
For the win. That is exactly correct. Georgia, New Jersey, Colorado, 15 points. The game is over. That was a fucking battle. Other side for the points. Virginia, North Carolina, Indiana.
It's Virginia. No, North Carolina is bigger than Virginia.
I would say North Carolina, Virginia, Indiana.
That's
marginal, and North Carolina has a marginal edge over Virginia, and Virginia has a bigger edge over Indiana.
15-11 is the final score in the Chicago B6. That was a fantastic battle, though.
Quality game.
Where did that come down to? That came down to
it was your
walking off like a
bonus round that switched everything.
It came down to Carl having Kinjack mislabeled as Jack Mac.
It might have actually.
Also, Chris Painter isn't a real person.
I don't think he's Chris Painter.
Listen, the hardest thing about this trivia show is not offending you, Jeff, because you do such a great job. So, like, when we want
more than any of the previous 39 matches, I am dead inside right now. I'm fucking cooked. I hope for everything that he said fucking Curtis Painter, because I'm pretty sure he did. However, I could only put the last name, so
don't worry about that. So, Jeff, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for all the hard work that you've put in. I know the last couple of weeks have been just a marathon for you. Jeff, you look great. You sound even better. The trivia questions are great.
I don't agree on the first part.
Thank you. Well done.
Thank the 5U, because this has been the premier matchup everyone asked for. We've done fucking 40 of
never
these.
mind, Jeff. Compliment rescinded. Thanks, guys. I thought we were awesome today.
And congratulations to us for winning the series 4-2, and we no longer.
That's not how this fucking works. These guys will be back.
Oh yeah, they had fun. You've done a game 7.
These guys will probably play someone else eventually as well. I imagine there's some requests for other matchups too.
I would love to see it.
They'll be back. That was a good matchup. Whatever the fuck happened last match was a fluke. That was a absolute fluke. This was more like it. They'll be back for revenge. Chicago Beef 7, I'm sure, will be around the corner. It won't be on Labor Day Sunday, by the way. That is the most tweeted thing I've gotten about this show, is people asking Carl and Dave to do this on Labor Day Sunday, which I don't know if that'd be worse for me, Chief, or Brandon and PFT. I haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah, it would be fun to do a Dirty Dozen. We're just
also thank you to Carl, who stuck around the fucking office to do this, because that's
you too, Jeff. This commitment to the game, man. I just want to get in there.
We're all just complimenting each other. Thanks to everyone watching. You're the reason. You're the reason we've done 40 of these, and it's sponsored. Thank you. We'll see you next week. I have no idea who's on. Talk to you later.